This is the Real Estate Podcast.
Talking about how, some people can't deal with the ambiguity of running your own business or operating on your own. And, you have to be able to be okay with not knowing if anything's going to come from it or not. I would search on YouTube if we can.
He's saying
he's saying someone needs that paycheck every single week without a doubt, and they can't go without it. They can't go without not knowing if they're going to get it or not. But then you've got someone with a high ambiguity tolerance who, they may not get paid, this Friday coming up, and they're talking to, their partners or potential investors or whatever it may be. And they have someone in your foxhole with you. You're kind of going through it. You don't know if you're gonna get paid, and then you got another deal in the background, and it's two different voices. And this voice over here is like all upbeat and tolerant, trying to get a deal done. And he's like, the key is never let these two voices mix. But I thought it was really interesting to where, because it is like I truly think my hair's turning gray from living in that ambiguity of like never knowing if we're going to have money for this or for that or, but living that way has led to all of the success, and growing really, really fast.
Yeah. Yeah. No, man, I hear you. Like I don't know. I just don't know because it's normal for us. I don't know how to explain it or if a lot of people get it or not, but I definitely know we're wild. We take a lot of risk and then we just go figure it out. And I've always been like that.
It's really not that risky though. Like, what do we do that could have, burnt us to the ground?
Waste our time, I guess. That's it. It's just, or what people think about us maybe.
What do you mean?
Like if we're, trying to we always pull it off, but we have a risk of not pulling it off, right? And we're like, hey, count us in for this deal.
Oh, gotcha.
We're gonna buy this deal, and we're gonna buy this mobile home, and we're gonna get how much money was it? We're gonna get $999,999. Jim wants $999,999, and we need to have that money in 6 months. That's good. That's a good point. I think it was really funny. Abe, if you're watching this, we knew we were going to get it done, but we, for the mobile home closing, we didn't have the money to close on the mobile home. Right.
Day of May 3rd, can't extend any further. We go there, we're signing documents. Everybody's like, all right, when's the wire coming through? Don't worry, it'll be here this afternoon.
Don't worry, it's going to be here. We don't got it. We don't got it.
But we got it.
We got it
an hour later, and
that's a bizarre story, dude. That's some of these things I wish people could understand a little more, because they're just to me they're just epic feats. We're living our life and having our challenges and accomplishing that. Just so everyone knows, we bought 11 duplexes. We sold them 12 days later, and we needed that money to close on a mobile home park that we had under contract for a year. And that owner was not going to extend that contract one more day. And we closed those mobile home park the duplexes that day.
We got the final.
If they would have got delayed, we would have lost the deal. We've been working on it for a year. That's crazy risk.
Maybe we had the cash to close. We just didn't want to pull it out of the other.
Yeah. We try to have backup plans, right? We go sell stuff or whatever, but.
Well, we did have the cash, but it's in other places,
Yeah. In this business or that business and.
Stocks.
Yeah. That's just, to me, it's, I don't think a lot of people I think a lot of people would not, they would just not be about it. They don't want to do that. And I'm not saying that they should. It's just, people think we're crazy. People don't do this kind of stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure they do. In different ways.
Yeah. Well, it's just, I think, what was your point though? With
the ambiguity?
Yeah.
Just it really does take a special type of person, because it is crazy. It is a crazy life, and it's not that stressful, but it can be if you allow it.
I like weirdly.
I like it.
I welcome that, and I want to feel the pressure for whatever reason.
I was telling our marketing department yesterday that things are going really well, and if there's not stress going on, it's like I feel like something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
If things are going too good, or like we're not in a tight spot, I feel like something's wrong.
Yeah.
I like it too. I operate pretty well under the pressure, because I don't know, you feel alive, like it's exciting.
Well, wouldn't you think that in anything that you're striving towards or working on, that's what you need to continue to grow?
Say that again?
Just like in anything that you're trying to accomplish in life, if you're trying to, like, we're trying to be great at this, that it's just, if you're a basketball player, you're working out. If you're a runner, you're pushing yourself around. Like, you always need to be uncomfortable. It seems like to me, in most things that someone's trying to get great at, you just get uncomfortable, push through it, and get stronger. Get uncomfortable, push through it, and get stronger.
I think it's different than that scenario. From the situations that I like are which we stay in pretty, or in another one right now, which we stay in pretty, frequently, is it's not like the push-ups, working out or practicing, your free throws in the gym by yourself. It's Game 7. There's 2 minutes left. You're down by 10.
Yeah.
Those are I like those situations all the time. That it's that type of pressure that I like, where it's game time. Like, you have to get things done, or you have to accomplish certain things in order to win.
Yeah.
And
so you like to stay in that zone.
Yeah, I like fourth quarter, 2 minutes left, and we're down, and we have to do XYZ to win. Mm-hmm. And I like doing XYZ and winning.
Yeah, it's fun, man. Trust me, I love it. I mean, that's why I get overly excited about that deal, and it's hard to explain. But pulling that off was like, winning the freaking Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was big until the next one.
Yeah,
that was the biggest one yet for me.
Biggest asset.
Biggest payday from a deal.
Yeah.
Like that. And then before that, it was the Grady. It was the warehouse park. Mm-hmm. That was a big one. That one was so easy. That was like the easiest deal in the world. That really was.
Yeah. That's a long story to that one too.
But that one was
I walked out of this guy. I've rarely get in fights. I don't think I've ever got two fights in real estate ever. This was one of them, sort of. I tossed the contract on his desk and said no deal, and he starts cussing me out. He's like, "Get the fuck off my property," flicking me off. Abe was with me, and 8 months later, Alex comes in and ends up closing the deal with this guy. Yeah, I still have that hat that he gave me. It's like trophy, because it was one of our better deals.
It's your 12-point antlers.
Yeah, but hey, man, like that's one of those deals where, looking back, I'm like, man, we should have figured out how to keep that. Easy to say, always easy to say.
All of them, for sure.
Yeah. I wonder I think one thing I'm thinking about, just because I'm meeting with these people, is just the people that are trying to get to this point with real estate. I think the key is to just determine if you want to go all in with it or you just want to invest passively. And if you want to invest passively, it's just such a different it's just such a different path that we don't fully understand, because we're just going all in with it.
Well, you're a passive investor.
Yeah, but it's just part of it. Like, people really want to get into real estate for what they believe that it can offer, and it is there, but it's not an easy way to just get that 5-10 grand cash flow that people are really wanting when they think about real estate, I feel like.
Do you truly believe in diversification? Or do you just say that sometimes when you want to do a certain deal?
No, I think I try to look at it as a lot of different angles. I think even investing with people, I'll invest in deals just to invest in the person that's doing the deal. And like in that sense, yeah, like I believe in doing a lot of different things and doing a lot of it as much as you can. And there's a good relationship that could come with that versus if I didn't, then I wouldn't really, if I thought, you know, this deal is going to be a higher return than this one, then I would just not invest in that altogether and put it all here, you know, like I'm not actively, investing in syndications is kind of new for me, but the value I see in it is in the taxes and the write-offs, and then also in the relationship with the people doing the deals.